Hi, I'm Mae and I'm the Admissions and Community Manager here at School of Humanity. So my role is quite multifaceted, so I essentially have two roles here. So I work in admissions as admissions manager, which means it's essentially my role to guide you throughout the admissions process, and that's everything from processing written applications to conducting interviews, answering questions, and conducting kind of information sessions with potential learners and parents. And then on the flip side, I'm also community manager, which means I kind of get involved in lots of event organisation and also sort of events enriching the current cohort of learners, so the sort of internal community. But then as well as that, I also work on kind of more of the external, so looking at partnerships with organisations and how we can sort of improve and accentuate the already existing community for our learners and our alumni and our future and prospective learners. My story into coming within School of Humanity is quite random, I guess. I came straight from university and I actually studied law at university, and I knew I wanted to go into social impact, so I thought, you know, maybe I'll do that through doing a law degree. And very early into my degree I realised that actually my passion really lay within education, and so I was looking for something that was progressive and innovative and somewhere where I really felt I could make a difference and work with people and really be sort of on the ground, and that's how I came across School of Humanity, and I'm very, very thankful that I did. And so yeah, I graduated at the start of this year, and then I've been very lucky to have moved out to Dubai to join the team here. And yeah, I'm just really excited for where the journey is going to take me and take us together as a team. And yeah. I love School of Humanity because I just think it's so powerful and impactful. Like the whole organisation, I'm completely aligned with the ethos and the mission. I think, you know, providing progressive and interdisciplinary learning for learners from all over the world, all different backgrounds, cultures, communities, that opportunity to be a part of that for me was like a no-brainer. As soon as I found out about School of Humanity, I knew that I had to be a part of the team. And so yeah, that's what makes it so exciting for me, is kind of coming to work every single day and feeling so aligned with, you know, everything we're doing, and so aligned with the rest of the team and the overall mission and ethos. So School of Humanity is an online high school with an interdisciplinary learning model, which is project-based learning, which essentially means our learners learn by tackling real-world challenges. And within this, they'll get to look at a whole host of different disciplines and essentially take themselves on their own personalised learning journey, supported obviously by our facilitators and the team. So it's a completely kind of personalised and interdisciplinary way of learning, and it prepares learners for the real world. So we partner with organisations and provide mini internships, and also lots of kind of different extracurricular and social opportunities as well. But yeah, it's a really sort of personalisable and interdisciplinary approach to learning. So the Human Literacies Framework is what underpins our curriculum and learning model here at School of Humanity, and it is defined, essentially a literacy is defined by OECD Forum as a combination of knowledge, skills and dispositions, which means it's a much more holistic approach to essentially evaluating and assessing learning, because it means we can look at a very interdisciplinary and holistic view on the way in which learners have accomplished different credit areas. And the Human Literacies Framework focuses on skills for the future, so future-ready skills, also skills for human flourishing and well-being. So there's a really sort of interesting combination of hard and soft skills within the framework, and it means that there's sort of a really holistic picture for our learners to paint of themselves. So a week and day in the life is a combination of both synchronous and asynchronous learning, which means there's some live sessions and there's some work which is self-paced. And so on a daily basis, from Monday to Thursday, we have a 4-day week, and Fridays are for flow and focus. But in Monday to Thursdays, there are live sessions, which are essentially workshops, really interactive, where learners will engage and investigate the challenges they're working on. And alongside that, they'll also have something called Flourishing, which is again an interactive session. They will focus on well-being and learning about personal growth and mindset. And as well as these live interactive sessions with the rest of the learners from all over the world, they also have asynchronous learning. And what this is it's self-paced learning, and it means that they can essentially personalize their own skill units and take these alongside and at their own pace and in their own time. So it's a real combination of different things. I would also add to that, we also have something called Pathway Advisory, which is an opportunity for our learners to be prepared for life after School of Humanity, and that encompasses a whole host of different things, like looking at entrepreneurship, progressive universities, traditional universities, and just life post School of Humanity. So it's a real mix of things throughout the week, and a real mix of mediums as well, so like live and non-live. So our learning model and pedagogy is based on interdisciplinary and project-based learning, and so that means that all of our learners don't learn in a traditional linear way, and instead they encompass all of the different kind of subjects and mediums and credits from human literacies into different challenges. So for example, a challenge that one of our learners are working on at the moment is called Future of the Internet, Media and Democracy. So they're looking at a whole host of different disciplines, including like sociology, history, data analysis. It's a real kind of broad spectrum of disciplines brought into one challenge. So that is kind of our ethos behind our pedagogy, is interdisciplinary learning. And alongside that as well is a real focus on the future and future readiness and future skills, which is why we incorporate micro internships, which mean that essentially all of our learners get to participate in mini internship experiences each term to put the skills, knowledge and dispositions they've gained in the term into practice and into real life. So first of all, interdisciplinary and project-based learning mirrors much more the real world, right? So looking at the world's problems in the context, and rather than kind of isolating them into singular subjects like you might do in a traditional model, that is a first reason for interdisciplinary learning. As well as this, the way that our learners are assessed is a lot more meaningful and holistic. So we don't do exams and we don't believe in lectures or rote memorization or anything like that. And instead we believe of kind of like science, for example, as a way of thinking rather than memorizing different facts. So it essentially just makes the learning journey a lot more meaningful and engaging and impactful for the learners embarking on this journey.